Welcome to Cleary Construction. Cleary specializes in underground utility and heavy civil industries, with active projects across 13 states in the southeastern United States. The headquarters for Cleary Construction is located in Tompkinsville, Kentucky. Cleary expertise spans from water, sewer, and gas infrastructure to building roads and airport runways, delivering essential services that keep communities thriving. Inside the office, project managers walk through every step of the day, reviewing drawings, clarifying schedules, and coordinating the logistics of people, equipment, and supplies. Each morning also starts with a toolbox talk, where all crew members interact on the work planned for the day. Safety talks about potential hazards, and warm-up exercises to get their body ready for the job ahead. Once the plan is set in motion, Cleary Construction professionals roll out, bringing precision and dedication to the job site. As crews head out to the work site, there is also work to be done at the laydown yard. This is where equipment gets fueled, tools are gathered, and materials are prepped for transport. Inside the Connex container, team members inventory supplies and check out gear, making sure everything is in stock and ready to roll. Out on the yard, operators utilize wheel loaders to keep gravel stockpiles tidy, while staging what is needed for the day ahead. At the job site, the scope of the day's work comes into view. This crew is installing underground pipes for water and sewer, a process that begins with preparing the site for excavation. The operator is using an excavator to dig a clean trench along the planned path, working alongside spotters to maintain depth and alignment. A trench box sits staged nearby, ready for safety once crews enter the trench. As digging progresses, the excavator loads dirt and rock into trucks, clearing the way for what comes next. At another area, overburden is processed. Excavators are used to separate soil from larger rocks to make the soil and rock suitable for use in certain areas along the job. Off-road trucks transport the heavier boulders to a holding area so they can be utilized at a later date. Before each pipe is installed in the ground, it needs to be measured and cut to length if needed. Using a custom pipe saw, crew members trim the section to match the layout of the job. Some sections fit as is, while others need precision cuts to match the blueprint requirements. It's hands-on, gritty work that sets the pace for what's next. Once the cuts are clean and edges are beveled, the pipe is ready for installation. With the trench prepped and material staged, it's time to start laying pipe. Using a pipe clamp attached to the excavator, the operator lowers each section of pipe into the trench, while laborers guide from above. Inside the trench box, a pipe layer aligns the joints and checks the fit. Every step depends on close communication between the operator, laborer, and the pipe layer to keep the install steady, accurate, and safe. Once the pipe is in place, a support operator moves in to backfill the trench. Using a skid steer, they spread material over the pipe, protecting the installation and prepping the area for the next phase of work. As the area gets buttoned up, Cleary's safety coordinator moves through the site, checking trench conditions, verifying depths, and confirming everything is ready to move forward. Every expert starts somewhere. At Cleary, new team members are welcomed into the field through hands-on experience and real-time learning. Marked by green hard hats, these early-stage workers are often in their first 90 days on the job. Whether they're assisting a pipe layer or observing from above the trench, apprentices get a close look at how a job comes together and gain the skills to take the next step forward. Not every role at Cleary happens inside the trench, but every role matters. On site, a mechanic performs preventative maintenance to keep equipment running strong. Nearby, a crew member operates a street sweeper, clearing dust and debris from haul roads and job site paths. It's the kind of behind-the-scenes work that keeps everything moving safely and efficiently, making sure the rest of the crew can stay focused on the task at hand. Out in a new trench, a Cleary crew sets a manhole in place, lowering and locking it into position. These structures provide critical access points for maintenance and inspection throughout the line. On another part of the site, a different team checks an existing manhole using a tripod and safety harness. A gas monitor confirms it's safe before a crew member is lowered in to inspect the interior. Whether it's being placed or checked, each manhole gets the same focus on safety, fit, and function. With the manhole work complete, a crew member uses a transit level and grade rod to check elevations across the utility line. These measurements confirm that everything's been installed to spec: depth, slope, and location, all verified before the final grade work is completed. From the blueprints to the final inspection, it's a process built on teamwork, skill, and pride in the work. At Cleary Construction, excellence isn't just a goal, it's a commitment. Being driven to add value to the communities served and showing dedication to innovation, integrity, community sustainability, all define the Cleary way.